Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Essential Evening with Entertainment Banter. My name is Joel.
And I am Matt, the hardcore fanatic.
What is
That's,
what? What?
that's how we're starting. No, I never said anything weird before, but you know what?
It.
It's been one of those days right now. It's just been one of those days. So watch out, listeners. Who knows what's going to happen?
Listener.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mom.
So tonight...
You probably shouldn't have heard that.
This evening... I know we're a little late getting this up, guys, but...
Well, yeah.
Guy, ma'am.
Apparently, I took a vacation last week. Joel took one this week, so we're a little late. But what are
we're
going to do?
We're talking
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
That's been around forever. Why are we talking about Hamilton?
Because it's been around since 2016.
Everybody loves Hamilton.
It broke
Can't get
waves.
tickets for it.
It broke waves in 2000. Was it 2016?
Nobody would shut up about it.
I'm going to go 2016 unless someone wants to fact check me.
Yeah. I can tell you this. Yeah, it was like a nonstop train that everyone.
Yeah,
shut up about.
everybody wanted to get on this train, and it's still selling out. If Broadway was open today, it'd be selling out. It sells out. It has 4 tours, I believe, North American. They have tours overseas. It's a huge show. They're milking on this thing so much that it's selling out everywhere. The tickets are hard to get. I've seen it once in the theaters, but the reason, and Matt's never seen it.
That's because I'm a racist. No, I didn't see it because
Jesus.
Yeah, no, I know. I told you it's gonna be one of those shows. No, I didn't see it because I've never been one of those people about the hype. You know what I mean? Like it actually turns me off. I can't go and watch something when people are saying how great it is. Like I just want it to die.
You want to make it your own.
Yeah.
Like you don't want any influence of why you're seeing it.
Right. I actually want to, because the other thing too is people are talking so much about it.
Yeah.
Their interpretations, it's unavoidable. Like you automatically remember what they said.
I know. I've already told you.
So therefore, you go and you watch it. You can't think of anything else but what they said. So it's like I wait for those thoughts to get out of my head, forget about them, and then go see it.
Which is great. Which is a good neutral way to look at it.
But the challenge now is, though, of course, we got this virus, and so you can't go see it. But thankfully, Disney Plus.
That's why we're talking about it today.
Yeah. So why is it relevant now? All of a sudden.
Let's talk first.
Let's dive into this.
Let's talk first of why Disney Plus has it when Hamilton is not a Disney show.
Bum bum bum.
Why would Disney Plus need Hamilton on Disney Plus? Why would Disney need that?
Well, they clearly have enough content, right? And they have a crap ton of new shows coming out 3 years from now.
That are planned. Yeah. They keep telling us about these plans, air quotations.
Right.
Plans for these new shows.
They're actually like...
We're going to even make a season 2 to Mandalorian, air quotes.
Right. Well, they are working on it. It's finishing wraps now, but yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. It's like buy it now with the promise that it's coming later. Tesla did that, to be fair.
Right.
Tesla did that.
Sure.
We're coming out with this car. Just buy it now. In a couple of years, you'll have it.
And they do it, or longer than that. But why not? Disney has a completely done movie, Mulan live action. Yep. Why not release that? Obviously, let's go back a sec. The obvious choice of why they chose Hamilton.
I actually forgot about that.
Was because they wanted
Okay.
to boost their subscription sales, right? Hamilton would do it. So they're paying money to stop Lin-Manuel to do the official theatrical release so they can do it on Disney Plus. Yeah. But why do that when they already have a live action movie done that they could release on Disney Plus, and that would boost subscriptions? So why Hamilton? Why Hamilton, Matt? Why do you think Hamilton was chosen? Why did Disney pay $75 million for the distribution rights to Hamilton when they already had a movie they could have just released essentially with no extra money cost other than changing format?
Well, because people are pissed at China right now. And I think the thing is, they're pissed at China. And because
Mulan spread this virus. Totally Mulan did it.
It's funny you bring up Mulan because I'll be honest with you, I totally forgot about Mulan. I was like, and I liked the Disney Mulan movie. I don't know I'm not a historian. I don't know how accurate the folklore or whatever the hell it is that
no Disney
spawns
movies
that film.
that
But
accurate.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I thought it was a well-made movie. But here's the thing. I'm not talking about the live action, obviously, but I was looking forward to the live action because out of all the stupid remakes and all the woke culture you could come up with, that should have been the first movie. That should have been the first movie that Disney made because it already stars a female lead. She's already shown her strength and independence, and she's not white. She's Asian. And so there you go. You got all the bases covered. She's even a cross-dresser. I mean, you can't go wrong with anything. It's a perfect woke film.
And there's some gay undertones.
But instead, they want to mess with everything else first. Whatever, fine. But go ahead.
So
and
they
do
don't.
that.
So they don't release it.
They
They release
it.
Hamilton because one, we're in the middle of the Black Lives movement. Black Lives Matter.
That was part of it.
That's
but
part
I think
of
it's
it.
simpler than that. But
You
keep
think
going.
it's simpler? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was just thinking they
Well-
release it because this is corporations love to market on what's going on in the world at the time. So this is a perfect time to do it.
Well, that goes back to what I was speculating about. But yes, but originally here's my thought. Take out my, speculation crap that I like
Sure.
to do, and let's just focus on when it came out. It came out on the 4th of July. It was the 4th
Right.
of July weekend when it was officially streaming
July 3rd.
on Disney Plus.
Yep.
So if anything, it's like a testament to America.
And then
Let's
what did
just
we
call
talk
it
about
that.
last week about what movies you watched for 4th of July? You
Right.
watched like World War movies.
Right. So that's a very
those things that
innocent
fighting for your
thing.
independence.
You know what I mean? That's a very innocent thing, and it's common sense.
And
you
what
know?
is
Here's
Hamilton
a gift
about?
To America, Hamilton.
Hamilton's
you know?
about the Revolutionary War, right?
Right, and
Right.
and
Our
so to me,
independence.
that's it's a nice gesture, right?
Right.
Disney's saying, "Hey, America,
Sure.
here's Hamilton, the show, the very popular show that everybody loves. Let's give it to America on the 4th of July. We'll pay a
Right.
shit ton of money when our parks are closed and we're hurting like crazy and we're pooping our pants because we don't know how we're gonna make up this revenue stream, but we're gonna pay this amount of money to give you Hamilton. That's what we're gonna do for you because one, we don't have new content on our streaming service. In fact, our content is so lame that we have to come up with generic things for old content to call it new content, like Disney. You know how like every once in a while, like on Netflix, they would have like a fireplace streaming thing, like where you watch a fireplace.
Yeah, I watch that
You know
all
what
the
I mean
time.
for Christmas.
Yeah.
Right. Well, they had the Arendelle one, which I laughed at, but I was like,
There was
okay,
an
that makes
Arendelle
sense
one?
for yeah. But
I
I
didn't
laughed
know
at
that.
it, but I was like, okay, that's for Christmas. But now what they're doing is they're going back and they're getting like songs from different movies. It's just basically like MTV. By the way, Disney Plus people, if you're listening, here's a no-brainer. Make an MTV channel. Make one of your frickin' things all Disney music. So like even though it's not a video, you can still click on it and you can still listen to music as part of Disney Plus. That would be an extra thing you could do
Like a
to just
subscription.
enhance Disney Plus. It's like common sense
Oh,
right
yeah,
there,
yeah.
right? You know what I mean? Like if you want the soundtrack to Mulan,
Yeah.
instead of
Oh my
going
gosh,
to
you're
Amazon
genius.
Prime,
You're
you
genius.
just put it on there as a
Wow.
music section. Yeah,
Almost like
you're welcome,
Spotify.
Disney.
Like they just
Suck
attach it on,
Disney.
get more subscriptions for it
Common
because
sense,
you get
simple marketing.
almost like getting Amazon Prime and you get all the extra shit
Right.
like the music,
which
and
is
all
one
that.
of their
Oh my
major
gosh.
competitors. Yeah, it's just common
Wow.
fucking sense. You're welcome, stupids. That's a freebie. So anyways,
No more freebies, Matt. We need money for this.
No. So anyways, I'm pretty sure they all listen to us because everything that we bitched about is come to pass. Like everything, Joel. It's kind of creepy.
Or we
I
just
feel like,
see it before it comes, and this is our intuition
no.
on it.
I think they listen. I think they do because, like I said, we've talked about a lot of very specific items in the past, and shortly thereafter, I've noticed massive changes. People on YouTube channels are talking about it, and you and I haven't done anything on YouTube yet because we just do this as a hobby because we work in these aspects. But and we know people in these aspects because, like I just told you today, like everyone's talking about what was it? The new show that Disney's going to come out with on Plus. It was Star Wars, the bad. Oh, I forget it already. What is it called? The Bad Batch or something like that.
What?
But it's funny
Oh,
because
Star Wars. Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to say too much, but like, let me just tell you, I know people
You know people
in that circle. I know people, and I'm just
Know
telling you,
people.
like that to me, like is like a no-brainer, you know. But like everyone else is raving, talking about it and saying, "Oh, we were first reported." But I don't care about that crap. It doesn't matter to me. But the thing is, what's interesting is, Disney Plus Hamilton. Okay, I think the reason why I found this interesting and also annoying was because I fell for this very good marketing campaign for whoever did it at Disney. I will say they got one person that has a brain. Either that or they just screwed up. They just screwed up, and it was a poetically genius screw up. You know what I mean? And that is Disney Plus. I think the steam is running out. Everyone's getting it, but here's the thing: it's losing its lackluster. But then what happened was someone started complaining about Hamilton being offensive or racist in a time which you were describing as a racist thing. So can you delve into that? Like, what was going on, Joel?
What do you mean? I said it was a racist thing. I said it was the Black Lives.
You were not listening. I said it became a racist thing. People were upset that Disney had Hamilton.
We gotta go back.
It should be removed.
We gotta go back 2 weeks.
What's going on?
We just gotta go back 2 weeks.
Let's go back 2 weeks.
2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks. Well, the Black Lives Movement is not at all about only Black Lives Matter. It's about, let's focus on this. Everyone matters still, but let's focus on this group of people right now. Are you doing background music for me?
I'm singing Back to the Future. Keep going.
Power of love. Anyways,
right.
so that's what the movement, and then like, of course, extremists take it too far.
Well, let's back up further.
Swing it.
Statues are being torn down.
I was getting there. That was what I was going there.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'll go back to humming.
You can't hear me over the great music you sing, and we're going to stop and listen to you. Shit. But anyways, so of course when movement starts happening, and when they go to extreme, you get extremists on the side, and these extremists may not even be the Black Lives people anymore. It may just be random people who just want to do destruction. Who knows? But they started tearing down statues. First, it was Confederate soldiers during the war, which I'm not for or against. I'm still uneasy.
Yeah, blah, blah.
I get it. I understand why they want to tear it down. But then they started...
But then Wendy's.
But then...
Wendy's needed to burn.
But then...
Those fucking all beef patties needed to burn.
It went to anyone who had a slave. So then now... They wanted to tear down George Washington statues. They started talking about Abraham Lincoln. They tore down... they want to do Roosevelt's. They just started taking on almost any statue that had any relevance to the Civil War or anything.
Any fast food restaurant that might have been associated,
or even fast food, which then turned into Aunt Jemima. They're asking that to be changed. Uncle Ben. It's just getting out of control.
There's so many great YouTubers out there too that were like saying how stupid it was.
Yeah, and it's just like that's not what the Black Lives Matter movement wants to happen. But all this is happening, and it's just becoming this chaotic thing. So now the newest thing. So now we're fast forwarding. Now, or at least a few days ago. People started making accusations that Hamilton the musical doesn't represent the Black community at all, even though he took. It's representing white history, but Lin-Manuel, who's a Puerto Rican, I researched that before we did this. I'm pretty sure he's Puerto Rican. He wrote the show. It's white history. It's American history. Let's just go with that. It's American history. Yes, the figures are all white, and yes, all of them probably had slaves.
And the cast is all white, right?
That is fact. But the thing is, the cast is all it's colorblind casting. All colorblind. So he was trying to show more that he was trying to open the doors that a show that even it's all white history members, that you can still get the history out with the colorblind cast. I watched it and I enjoyed it because I got to learn more about the Revolutionary War. It's also about Alexander Hamilton.
Most people do.
You follow Alexander Hamilton's life and you learn a lot about him. All what he put in that show are facts and true. He had to change
educational
and entertaining,
not possible,
and it worked,
not possible,
and all that shit, and it opened the doors for so many.
It's gotta be racist, Joel. It's gotta be racist.
And yes, he only had 2.5 hours to put this together. So he couldn't, and it's based off a book that was written about
only had
Alexander
2.5 hours.
Hamilton.
Did they have like a gun to his head or something?
No, it's 2.5 hours. So like, how is he? He's trying to do this historical figure.
Oh, I thought you meant they literally gave him 2.5 hours to write an entire show.
2.5 hours for the show. The show's 2.5 hours long.
I told you it's gonna be this kind of thing.
Right. I get you. So now they're saying that the show is kind of racist and should be taken down because it doesn't represent the Black community properly. But it gave people of color all those jobs. It was open. Pretty much the casting of Hamilton was open to anyone who could do it.
Was there someone specific? So was there someone specific to the show that had a particular gripe about it.
I don't know. I didn't see that part.
Yes, there was.
There was.
Yes, there was. Yep.
Was
Yep,
it him
the lead.
himself?
Yeah.
Lin-Manuel?
And the thing
well,
is-
he tweeted.
and,
I don't believe you and I have two different takes on how he tweeted that. I didn't.
Go ahead. Tell me your take.
I didn't take it as like he should take it down. He was explaining like, yes, everything they're saying that the show should be taken down, and it's offensive. Then
no. I didn't say he said that. I said that his comments sparked all of those crazies that want to just destroy everything.
Maybe I didn't.
They took it as an open invitation to say Disney needs to remove Hamilton from Disney Plus as a result of his comments and what's been going on in the world today.
Maybe I read the comments after the tweet after. Although I don't remember. But
all right. Well, here's the thing. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, the question is, are those tweets and all that due to how he really feels, or is it because it's a cash grab now, and are we trying to get...
Wait, no, see, that's a double-edged sword. That's my part. Don't rob this from me. Fine.
I'll back off right now. You go ahead. You go ahead.
All right, so let's look at it two ways, right? The first way is he genuinely feels this is an issue, and lots of people want to support him. My first question is... You weren't complaining when you were making your millions. That's my first question. Like, where was it when everyone was struggling to get tickets? Where was this when everybody wanted to see the show?
Right.
And there was no Black Lives movement in the way it is now. Where was this? Oh, and if you are that upset by it, are you giving your money back to Disney? Are you going to donate all of the money you earned to Black Lives Matter movements, funerals, families, the people that are struggling? I'm curious, where was this? But if you ignored that portion of it, and this is what I think more likely happened, because either someone was really dumb by chance and just made it a genius move, or it actually was a genius move. But I don't want to give Disney too much credit these days. But
but they have nothing else going on, so they could have plotted this.
Yeah, well, right. Well, Disney Plus, let's back up 1 second. Everybody was jumping on the Black Lives Matter bandwagon, right? Like, you turn on Netflix, here's a whole bunch of movies about black people. You turn on Prime, a whole bunch of movies about black people. Apple TV.
They're just trying to show the art and everything.
They're showing their support. Everyone on Facebook is doing black screens with nothing on it, or whatever their case, however they want to express themselves, right? So it's like there, right? It's in the know. Yes. Everybody's been doing it, right? Okay. So Disney Plus is like part of that. Like, hey, let's do Hamilton. They're doing their thing too. Their little banners of here's some Black History movies, blah blah blah. No problem, right? That doesn't bother me. But Disney Plus, let's just say, if you want to be a critic about it, has not had any new content, as we stated in the beginning of the pod, for quite some time, except these half-ass made-up things.
Wait, they're coming. Quote quotes. It's coming.
They're coming in the years
Disney Plus is bringing them.
Stay with us, guys. It's coming, but it's not here yet.
Keep paying your subscriptions, please.
So Hamilton is that thing, right? Right. Joel, you told me an interesting fact. What happened to the Disney Plus subscriptions over the holiday weekend? They were kind of dwindling, and then
boosted,
what happened?
I don't know if they were dwindling. I never saw that, but they said they boosted 70-something% over the weekend.
70%.
70%.
That's massive. So that's a great marketing ploy. So what happened over the weekend? Well, Hamilton got streaming.
Oh my gosh! What? And it was 4th of July.
Oh man, 4th of July. Everyone's at home. Well, granted, everybody's home.
Yeah. Right.
I mean? Yeah. Like a normal world, everyone would not have been at home. Maybe.
Right.
But here's the thing. You could look at it one way, which is Hamilton's a great show, and everybody that couldn't get tickets wanted to see it.
And it's a great show.
Did see it, want to watch it again.
Absolutely.
Right? I mean,
I saw it again.
You don't have to pay for a hotel. You don't have to pay for tickets. You don't have to travel if you don't live in New York. It's literally in your house for $6, and Disney eats the cost. That's a good deal, right? Everybody signs up to watch Hamilton and then cancels next month, right? Who knows? But
who knows?
But what if Disney was so nervous about, one, the streaming service not getting new content, two, taking a gamble at buying the rights to show this show,
distribution rights,
and not necessarily sure if it's enough of a draw for the average human being, especially in this time that we're currently living in.
Right.
So
I'm listening.
So what do? you create a controversy that says pull it from Disney Plus, pull it from Disney
Pull
Plus,
it from Disney
pull
Plus.
it away.
And what does
Don't
that do,
show
Matt?
this to your
What does that
children.
do if you try to pull it from? You're gonna
You
pull it
gotta
off.
rush your ass to that Disney Plus.
You gotta
You gotta
subscribe.
hit play.
You gotta
Because at any moment
subscribe.
in time, those jerks, those SJWs, those woke people, the racist people, everybody wants it gone. If you don't, want
Everyone's
to spend
against you.
$1,000 to go
Everyone's
see the
against
show,
you.
You gotta watch it for $6, man. You gotta hit play right now because they're gonna pull it.
But what if you don't have
Guess
a
what happens
subscription?
then?
You need to get a subscription.
You gotta get the subscription. It's $6. Just spend the $6.
You
Watch
gotta
the thing,
do
quick.
it.
You gotta do it, and then boom! All of a sudden, it's like ratings through the roof. You know what I'm saying? It's like
And
it's the most
marketing
brilliant thing.
genius.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you heard this, but they're about ready to pull. Get this, Darby O'Gill from Disney Plus. Everybody watch Darby O'Gill right now.
Never heard
because
of
it's
it.
going away. Everybody watch it quick, hurry. Oh, you know what? No one cares because you know what? No one cares about Darby O'Gill, but I do. But here's the thing.
But I do.
All you have to do is basically just threaten to remove something now, and you're going to get ratings.
Yeah,
so that's
absolutely.
That's the new streaming gimmick, right? Right? That's the super new streaming gimmick.
It's
like
huge.
I get it if it's not your property, like if Netflix is paying for the rights or whatever else, and I get it because Disney doesn't technically own Hamilton, but
No,
you
they're
know what I
just-
mean? Like,
yeah.
But I mean, to just get it and already it's being threatened to be pulled in the same weekend.
That
holiday
the
weekend
ratings
that it
are
was
high.
aired. Right, but see, that's
How do
the
we
trick,
keep?
is
How do we
were
keep
the
this
ratings
high going? How do we keep it going?
Were the ratings high because they got Hamilton, or are the ratings high because they were threatened to lose Hamilton? The world may never know. It's
I
like
would
those
like to
popsicles.
think that
How many
Lin-Manuel
licks does
is
it
not
take?
that person. I would like to think he's not that person, but he could have.
sellout?
He could have been.
He's selling out right now.
But he could have been
indirectly.
He did sell out to Disney for the distribution rights. But at the same time,
Right.
I feel like he still has a good heart. I mean, I like his music. I like In the Heights. But so maybe he was manipulated by Disney. But Disney has.
Or Disney says, hey, you make a complaint, stink enough of a complaint, get people interested in seeing it, draw it in. Or is it a personal stake? Does he get some residuals?
I don't
from this?
know.
Do the actors and
I don't
cast
know.
get residuals?
The
Because,
actors
like,
must
they-
be getting residuals. They have to.
You know, it's like
right?
he's like
They must. They must be
don't-
getting.
Who knows? All these contracts these days, who knows?
Yeah, I don't
So,
know.
like,
Netflix
my
contracts
thought-
are awful. So,
So
I'm
my
sure
thing
Disney
is,
Plus
like,
aren't as good.
Yeah, but if they were to somehow miraculously have that, if they had a good
Right.
enough agent to put that clause in, the first thing you do is threaten it, like, oh, it's going to go away, right? And then you guarantee people watching it, and then you that check comes in faster, right? You don't
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
anything you said. This is all speculation, people. Don't.
No, yeah, we
crucify
don't
me.
know. I mean,
But you know,
I like to believe
business
the
world
good in
is
people.
a business, right?
I-
And you got to find ways to trick people into giving
Well,
them
believe
your money.
corporations take advantage of the situation compared to the individual. I think he may have been taken advantage of. I don't know in this situation. I
like
like
a
to
win-win.
I
Do
like.
you
I
think
would
it's a
like
Brie
to
Larson
believe.
situation.
I would like to
Where it's
believe
like
the benefit of the
he
doubt.
didn't want to say anything. Like
He
it's a
took
Brie
3
Larson
days. He
situation.
took 3 days to respond to some of those things. So maybe it was, and maybe Disney's like, you have to say something.
Yeah.
So
So
I
I don't
don't know. So I like to believe that he's a good person, and corporations are the evil ones because I think corporations are. The individual is not, but
It's hard to
It's
say.
hard
these
to
days,
say.
but-
It
because
really
corporations,
is.
I will say, as a capitalist perspective, it's like you need them so people can have jobs. But the
No,
thing is,
absolutely,
it depends,
but it's
it
a
depends on
double-edged
how
sword.
it depends on how they treat their people.
right.
That's
Well, 'cause
that's what it boils
look
down
at this
to.
move. Look at this move.
Because like I jokingly said, if Iger had taken an hour lunch, someone who lost their job in 2008 would have had the salary that he made
In that
extra
hour,
lunch,
right.
in that hour would have paid for that person's salary.
Right.
But now that there's a pandemic and all of his stock options are up shit creek, it's like he can't run for president. It's all of a sudden it's like, no, you know what? I won't take a pay. I just
Right.
want to save the company.
no, he could have done that back then and gave everybody raises, and we all would have been a happy camper. But
Why would you do that?
But look
Why
at this
would you do
move.
that?
Look at this move.
When you can just preach in public and do
This
things shady.
This
behind
may
closed
actually
doors.
spark a whole conversation. I probably shouldn't say this corporate move because I just think this corporate move I was going to mention it just seems so convenient for them to do this. But I'm pretty sure they've been planning it for years, and now there's just the moment to do it.
Right.
So
Right. And that's very well possible. I mean, that's
And
why I
'cause
said
they
I
u-
gave
they use
Disney
the
benefit of the
momentum.
doubt. Well, I also gave the Disney the benefit of the doubt. It's a holiday weekend. You know what I mean? It's the 4th of
Yeah,
July.
give 'em-
It's an American story. If they had done Mulan, like you originally said,
I
I'd be like,
feel
why are we
like-
toting China? Why is Disney, who just made parks in China, toting China? I'd be like,
why aren't
uh-oh.
they releasing that? They easily could.
Right.
Do they think they would get more subscriptions for that movie on Disney Plus?
Well, they may have to. They may have to.
may have
You know
to
what that might
eventually.
be? That
Or-
might be a
or
chip in the deck where it's like if they start losing enough
Oh,
subscriptions,
it's their
that
ace in the
they
hole.
pull it out of the car. Like, let's wait.
That's
'cause
their.
if the
That's their.
theater's
What do you call that?
open
That's
or
their. That's their trump
their
card.
ace in the hole.
Their
kinda
trump.
thing.
Their trump card or whatever.
Well, it's a lame trump card because the year's already halfway over almost.
I know.
And so
well,
like
if they want it up for an
Hamilton bailed
Oscar,
them out for a few more months.
they have to release it this year if they want it up for an Oscar.
I seriously don't think Mulan is going to win any kind of Oscars.
But-
I don't think any Disney remake's going to win an Oscar. It might win Oscars for
Weren't they
technical
nominated?
things.
Yeah,
or
that's what I
something
mean.
like
If they
that.
want any kind of Oscar for it, they have to
Not
release
Best
it.
Picture. I don't see Disney winning Best Picture on anything for a really long
Screw
time.
it.
They're so unoriginal. I mean, the fact that they had to borrow someone else's shit like Hamilton. How many
Right.
Disney Broadway shows? There's Lion King. There's Little Mermaid. Like they couldn't have just aired that shit.
Beauty and the
fucking
Beast.
their live action attempt
Aladdin,
of Peter Pan was such
Frozen.
a joke. I mean, you know what I mean? And same thing with Little Mermaid. A lot of people were skeptical. They're nitpicking about claw hands.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just, I mean, Disney has to buy other properties or use other people's properties because they haven't created one friggin' original thing, and I don't even know how long.
Disney,
Like,
if you do listen to this shit, Disney, can you just release Mulan in the drive-in theaters? Because then we can go see it.
That would be cool. That would
Right?
be nice.
Drive-ins would be
Yeah.
packed, and it would be, it'd take weeks to go see it.
Maybe they will. Maybe they will. Like, and the
Maybe
thing
they
is,
will.
we trash Disney a lot because we have a lot of personal
But Disney
experience.
Disney
But,
is the largest entertainment company in
they
the
could
world.
easily fix a lot of problems, and maybe
Absolutely.
they're fixing Star Wars, and that will be a first step. But if they start, here's the thing too. I got to take 2 seconds about this, but like the Marvel Cinematic Universe and that recipe works great for Marvel. Do not apply it to every freaking thing that you do, because if you
'cause
do
it
that
works.
for everything, it's gonna get old. It's gonna get stupid and dumb. Like you can still have tie-ins, but you don't have to wipe your butt with the same piece of toilet paper for every time you go to the bathroom in different locations. Okay, it's like you don't need to take it with you. You don't need to see Star Wars Rebels, to see the Bad Batch, to see Resistance, to see the movies, to see this, to get the whole story.
Why
No one cares that
fix
much
it
about it. It works for comics
if it ain't
because they've
broke?
been doing it for freaking years. Like before Star Wars existed, they were doing that. Star Wars did it only in the 90s when they started releasing their books. And that was just to keep people interested in Star Wars. It wasn't because people were crying out for it. It just, a new book came out. Oh, that was kind of cool. It was a good story. And so on and so forth. It wasn't like now it has to be this way or
Right,
bust. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. You can't do that. It's not going to work. So again, we're trashing Disney and saying we don't like to necessarily always trash it, but the reality is like
They're making some bad decisions.
They just need to chill out and focus on what made the company originally great, and just
Walt
get back to that.
would
crap.
be turning in his. He is turning in his grave. If he was in a grave,
Well,
I think he's frozen somewhere.
Maybe they'll break that bronze statue now or in Disneyland and finally get him out. I don't know.
They
We'll see
should.
what
I mean,
happens.
that kryptonite he's in.
Yeah. So Joel, Hamilton. I haven't seen
Final
it. I'm gonna
thoughts.
watch it on Disney Plus. I'm gonna watch it on Disney
I
Plus.
think
Hopefully it doesn't get
everyone
removed,
should see
but-
it. Please, it doesn't get removed. I'm hoping it doesn't. Lin-Manuel
Well,
is
it's
a
still there
genius.
as of yesterday.
All the things he does in that show are great. I was dating someone that was going to be in the show, wanted to be in the show, still wants to be in the show. All of my friends want to be in the show. It's just they know a lot of things. They've been researching the show, like just listening to like the aspects of the show and the history behind it, and like how and well in depth it is great. It tells the story. My mom still doesn't understand what history piece they're showing. She's a confusing woman, but. Other than that, I loved it. I just watched it recently on Disney Plus with someone that has never seen it, and they loved it. It explains so much about the history. Some people won't get into it, but it's a great history piece. It's people of color. That doesn't ruin it. It's great. It doesn't. It just draws to it. It just makes this colorful show. I mean, as long as the performers are good, in my opinion, it's a great show, and that's how they casted it as strong performers, and they all are very strong. They're very great. Honestly, I would go see it in theaters again.
Yeah, there you go. And my final thought is, if it was good for you 5 years ago, it should be good for you now.
Yeah, right.
And if it's a cash grab for streaming points or whatever, then so be it. But
don't. I hope. I mean, so be it. I hope
Facebook doesn't go away. So if you're selling out now, people are going to remember
right.
that, because
and
all they have to do is go back 5 years and they're going to see how great it was, in your opinion, 5 years ago.
I just
hope. Remember that.
I just hope that it was a cash grab, because if they're going to pull that off the air, you might as well pull all the shows off, because
bye Avenue Q.
Everything has, not even that, even just the Disney movies and all that have racial undertones and all that.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, the whole.
So you might as well remove all those
and forget
too.
jokes, forget comedians.
Yeah,
you know?
so like no one can joke.
I can make this joke because I'm this or that.
I recommend, if you are offended by any of that or anything that's going on, and you should pull it, or even go listen to Avenue Q. Everybody's a little bit racist, because that song hits you right.
Yeah. Or better yet, here's a thought: don't watch it.
Right.
Wow.
No one's forcing you to watch it. No one's forcing you to have a subscription.
Yeah.
You. It's just same how, like, you know, that bakery refused to make a cake for a gay couple. They refused. They're allowed to do that. That's fine. Right. It's just like a gay bakery can refuse it to straight people. You have the right to choose who you go to. A
lot of gay people reject me. I'm just telling you that right now. A lot of gay people reject me.
You're also straight and you're married with 2 kids. So, but also, it also goes down to, like, I got so annoyed at the movement of, like, you know, this church doesn't want to do gay marriages. Well, that church doesn't do gay marriages. Don't go to that fucking church. Go to the church that does do gay marriages. Like, you go to the places you choose. This is why certain corporations does better than others, or different companies, because people support it and then it grows. People support what the business is behind. If you don't support that business or what it follows, don't go to that business. And you have the freedom to choose that.
And that reminds me of another pod that one of our listeners actually sent me some stuff, and I looked it over, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And when that is for a subject for another day.
Should I write it down?
On that note,
should I write it down?
Thank you for listening to Entertainment Banter. My name is Matt.
And I am Joel. And I'm done.